I'm going to be remembered, and that's Kingston Town's third Cox Plate.
No, you're not. No.
I just like to be thought of that I did my best, and I tried to bring the picture of what was happening to the people who couldn't be there.
Well, they've called you the accurate one. They've called you the Prince of Callers. I think the biggest compliment I can pay to you, Bill, is that when I was a kid, when I went to school and the teacher said to me, "What do you want to be?" I said, "I wanted to be a race caller," and I wanted to be Bill Collins. You've been a great inspiration to so many of us. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bruce.
Wonderful achievement. The record, 34 Melbourne Cups. The accurate one, Bill Collins.
And I hope you're the boy that breaks it.
Thanks, Bill.
Big day, first city right.
I'll be okay.
Get him out faster. Don't get back in the field.
Lost it at the start. You'll learn.
Hello. Oh, hi, Mum.
I saw the race. I'm proud of you.
Wasn't very good, was it?
Did you miss?
We'll get him next time. Did you see me?
Race 6, Casanora 11:42.50, Wolverton Diamond 120, Crown Style 2:30, Quinella was 36.20, Trifecta 1,090.10, the double was 127.45. In race 7, it's the hunt. Ready, racing. Here they go, all coming across from the outside. Rastana showing great speed on the all line. Cavalry away well in the Navy's right up there with the Maple Princess and behind them with the Cherry. Scott's Range in the centre of the track. Urano up near the mix and Benefactors coming across. There's only 4 of the inside. They include Wild Rampage and just behind Good Old Days, Raymond Royal, Bruce Arena shot. And then crossing to the outside, inside Thomas between them on the inside right up there. So from the fences, Raymond Laurel leading Nina shot. Good Old Days, Wild Rampage. On wide of all of them, Rastana just leading Cavalry. Then Charleston, Scott's Lane, Missouri, well back there. Mr. Gabber on the Navy Breeze, they're giving them a start. Chasing Moonbanks well back with Flash Sam, Maple Princess and Benefactor. On the road, Raymond Laurel in front of Good Old Days, Wild Rampage. Cavalry into the whip in the Navy, coming with a big run out wide, and then Rastana in the Navy. Ridden the double, Ron.
Yes, great for Larry Olsen. What a marvellous day that winner's capped off for him. You know, if winning the Melbourne Cup, you can't do that, equal that, but in the Navy will give him just another great thrill.
And it was the outside, 110.6, Ron. They virtually only 4 of them stayed on the fence there.
That's right. So it really was an outside race altogether. I thought that in the Navy, drawn 16 would obviously run very well, Bruce, because his form leading into the race with that last start win at Wagga indicated that he would be hard to beat.
Race 7 in the Navy, 365, 125. Cavalry was 110, Benefactor 305. Daily double today, $64, the Larry Olsen double. And the quadrilla, $2,450 exactly. Now in the...
Race 7 in the Navy, 365, 125. Cavalry 110. Benefactor 305. Quinella 905. The trifecta $311.80. The double was $115.85. Daily double $64.90. Quadrilla $2,584 even. Now the short set to go. Racing in the last and missing the start a bit. Marmalita, she's out the back early. Lady Lindlam a bit slower now. Germain. Dame Vengeance began well from the inside. She's looking for the early lead with Appreciation and also Suitin and Miss right up there and Glowing Idol. Princess Calabrina just in behind them. Two to Laylam up nice and handy today. Palmyra Bay midfield. A length further back on the field, Feather the Nest on the inside of it. Miss Adran. 2 lengths further back, Gilgood's Bell, Yallahai. Wilton Bay, Perfect Polly. Two to Lady Lindlam, who's got well back with Marmalita and now Germain. They're spread out of over about 40 lengths in this, and Appreciation a surprising leader at the 1,000. Led 2 lengths from Dame Vengeance. Suitin and Miss third with a good run. Princess Calabrina on the inside, about a half Glowing Idol. They've gone pretty quickly. 4 to Laylam, about 5 Palmyra Bay, Feather the Nest, Miss Adran, Gilgood's Bell, Yallahai. Lady Lindlam Gouchy starting to rev it up from Perfect Polly. Further back, Wilton Bay, Marmalita second last, and a long last our Germain. On the turn, they start to pack a little, and Appreciation, who seems to be hanging about a half to Dame Vengeance, Suitin and Miss Poised. Princess Calabrina tucked in behind them, then Feather the Nest, Palmyra Bay. Laylam's gone down to the rail. Lady Lindlam's continue with a big run, and Glowing Idol's coming with a well-timed run in the straight of Miss Adran. Dame Vengeance about 3/4, Suitin and Miss at the 300. Glowing Idol moved up 3 deep, Laylam in behind them, and then came Lady Lindlam and Palmyra Bay. Glowing Idol quickly took the lead inside the 200 and kicked away from Suitin and Miss, and has got it well won. Behind them, Dame Vengeance, Laylam and Palmyra Bay, but Glowing Idol's going to win by a minute. Wins the last by 4 lengths, Suitin and Miss. Good go third, maybe Lady Lindlam with Laylam. Behind them, Dame Vengeance. Next home would have been Feather the Nest, Palmyra Bay, Princess Calabrina, our Germain. Perfect Polly. One of the last home, Miss Adran. Back with a Gilgood's Bell, Wilton Bay, Marmalita, Yallahai, and Appreciation knocked up badly. 136.7 in a race where the pace was on all the way. And Glowing Idol has won, and won by a minute. She is very good at this track, and despite the bad draw, does go very well here and loves 1,600 metres. It was a first-class performance by Glowing Idol. Suitin and Miss every chance for Harry. Rode it perfectly, and it's tight third. Lady Lindlam and Laylam. Lady Lindlam being a big run. Des Spain with me in the broadcasting box. Glowing Idol looked to be trotting here.
Well, she was. She just, I thought Dame Vengeance was going to hang on a bit. Suitin and Miss was dropping off, and then Peter Cook said, well, home we go at the distance post. And here he goes, and it wins by about 6 lengths, I'd say, in the end. And Glowing Idol, certainly, hello, we've got a little bit of excitement. Number 10 is third. Somebody's excited. What was 10?
Lady Lindlam got third.
And there's the distance. Suitin and Miss second. Lady Lindlam. Probably Laylam fourth, and I think it was Dame Vengeance fifth. Yeah.
So it's 4, 3, 10 after the last, 13 fourth and 8 fifth. Last Glowing Idol 4.45 and 1.30. Suitin and Miss $1. Lady Lindlam $1. Now the Quinella was 12.45. Trifecta 127.15, and the running double $37.60. So the sun's still shining here. It's been a funny old day weather-wise, the Four Seasons.
It sure has. Bruce, do you know the attendance? Because if you don't, I've got it.
I'd love to know. I'd guess around about 75 to 80,000.
81,829, which is not bad considering the type of weather we started off with today, Bruce.
That's excellent, Phil. Absolutely excellent. And I think everybody's had a good day, don't you?
Oh, it's been a wonderful day. There's been a couple of problems, and I do apologise again to those people who didn't get the call on that previous race. However, there is a presentation that takes part every year.
They're racing. Felciano jumped well. The roar from the crowd as one of the first out is Scarvilla, Kenzai. Cossack Warrior easing behind them, and Empire Rose has begun very well. Just behind them now, Belciano. It's going to cross near the rails in front, I think. And they're followed by South of Belmont and Rosedale on the outside. Then Like a Topic and Beau Trist is just behind them as they come onto the course proper. Belciano is a surprise leader, Cook restraining it. In second place, South of Belmont, Scarvilla on the rails, followed by Like a Topic. Rosedale up about fifth, and just behind it is the Brotherhood. Here's Agent Provocative now going to head them all off over on the outside. Rising Fear is in about sixth or seventh placing, Beau Trist behind it. Then Royal Heights, and they were followed further back in the field by Lord Highbrow. Next is Kenzai, Cool Rock and Daddy, about a length further back, Argonaut Style. On the rails, Regimental March outside at King Matthias, then Pegamaguess. Cossack Warrior is back second last, and our Palliser at the rear. Out of the straight now, and Agent Provocative the leader in the Cup, 2 lengths to South of Belmont. A length and a half, Like a Topic, Belciano fourth on the rails, on the outside Rising Fear. Then Rosedale, well placed from Scarvilla, tucked in on the fence, the Brotherhood Empire Rose. Then a length to Beau Trist, behind them Royal Heights. Next is Kensai, Cool Rock and Daddy, Lord Highbrow to the outside, 3 deep, Regimental March the rails. 1.5, King Matthias, then Darius, Fun, Argonaut Style, Cossack Warrior, Pegamaguess, and last our Palliser. With about 1,800 to go, and Agent Provocative in front by 2 lengths. Second, South of Belmont, restrained Like a Topic. Third on the outside, a length, Rising Fear. Rosedale is pulling very hard the top weight, and on the rails, Belciano. Then a length further back, Scarvilla is handily positioned from the Brotherhood Empire Rose. Next in the field, Lord Highbrow is making ground around the outside, followed by Beau Trist. Then a length behind those horses, Kensai on the inside of Royal Heights, then King Matthias. Next, Cool Rock and Daddy, Regimental March, locked away on the inside from Argonaut Style. Cossack Warrior still well back from Pegamaguess. Darius Fun is well out of it at our Palliser last. 1,400 to go, Agent Provocative by a length from South of Belmont, a length and a half. Belciano getting a dream run. Rising Fear, Bobby Skelton's got it up fourth on the outside, one to Like a Topic. Scarvilla hasn't had to do anything on the rails next, and they'll follow by Lord Highbrow, who's improved. Rosedale is back with it. He's settled a little better now, followed by the Brotherhood Kenzai. Then Royal Heights, Beau Trist off the course. King Matthias taken away from the rails. Regimental March is going to need a bit of luck. He's locked away at the 800, and they were followed by Cool Rock and Daddy behind them, Argonaut Style. Marie Linda not having a lot of luck, and then Cossack Warrior and our Palliser passing it. 600 out on the corner, and Skelton's taken Rising Fear to the lead in the Cup. Rising Fear heads for home with Agent Provocative. Then Belciano off the rails now from Like a Topic. Here's Rosedale pulled out wide on the track, and King Matthias is back behind them under the whip. With 400 to go, Agent Provocative fights back. It's about a length in front of Belciano. Rising Fear's gone. Scarvilla's got out. Here comes Rosedale on the outside with Empire Rose. They're claiming them quickly. Empire Rose got to the lead. Rosedale tackling it. Kensai's got up on the rails. Larry Olsen driving it through. Kensai's run to Empire Rose. Kensai's taken the lead, and Kensai won the Cup. A half length to nearly a dead heat. Empire Rose, and on the outside, Rosedale, Belciano next. They're followed by the Brotherhood, Cossack Warrior, Agent Provocative. Then King Matthias, Beau Trist behind them. Regimental March never got in it. Next, Darius Fun, our Palliser, followed by Scarvilla. Back behind them, Rising Fear, Like a Topic, Pegamaguess, Lord Highbrow. Then Cool Rock and Daddy, Royal Heights, Argonaut Style. And last home in the Cup was South of Belmont. Official placings for the Foster's Melbourne Cup of 1987. The number going into the frame now, Kensai, ridden by Larry Olsen, and one of the masterly rides in Melbourne Cup history. Number 8, Kensai, L. Olsen first. A photo for the Miners, and second placing has gone to number 14, Empire Rose, T.R. Allen. And third placing to number 1, Rosedale, ridden by J. Marshall. Officially fourth in the Cup is number 10, Belciano. And it's a further photo for fifth placing. And for those people with sweeps, South of Belmont, I believe, has run last, but we'll check that with the press and give that to you again as soon as possible.
racing. Rosedale away quickly, south of Belmont jumped okay with Like a Topic. Towards the outside, away quickly was Rising Fear and Lord Highbrow. Empire Rose, the Brotherhood, jumped okay, and so did Scarvilla. Belciano, one of the first to show out, and just behind them is Darius Fun, Cossack Warrior, getting back a bit with Regimental March. Agent Provocative towards the outside, and Beautrist is very wide when they settle into stride. Running down past the 2,800 metre mark, and Belciano the leader, but he's not anxious to stay there. There's no pace on south of Belmont on his outside, and there's Agent Provocative going up 3 wide. Just behind them, Like a Topic, Rosedale, Scarvilla and the Brotherhood, and then Beautrist, Rising Fear, caught wide from Empire Rose. They're followed then by Cool Rocking Daddy, Royal Heights, and then Lord Highbrow, Kenseye on the fence, and further back behind those is King Matthias, Regimental March. Then came Argonaut Style, Darius Fun, Peckham Majestic, second last from Cossack Warrior, and Our Palace is last of all. White's taken Agent Provocative to the lead at the judge, and he leads out by 2.5 lengths. South of Belmont running second, and Like a Topic third, and then Rising Fear. Bobby not having much luck, caught 3 wide out of the straight. Belciano on the rails from Rosedale, well placed, and then Scarvilla, the Brotherhood, Empire Rose. 3/4 Beautrist, and then came Royal Heights and Kenseye. About a length further back is Cool Rocking Daddy, Lord Highbrow, and then came Regimental March, followed by King Matthias. Back on the inside, Darius Fun, and then came Argonaut Style, followed by Cossack Warrior, Peckham Majestic, and last of all is Our Palliser at the 1,800, and the leader is Agent Provocative. He's about 2.5 lengths still in front of south of Belmont, pulling from Like a Topic on the outside. They're followed by Rising Fear, still wide, and then came Rosedale. Belciano having a charmed run on the fence from Scarvilla. Then the Brotherhood, and they're followed then by Lord Highbrow, taking off from Beautrist, Empire Rose. Then Royal Heights and Kenseye, and they're followed a bit further back in the field then by King Matthias, and then Cool Rocking Daddy, Regimental March, Cossack Warrior, Argonaut Style. Well back in the field then is Darius Fun amongst the tail enders, and with her Peckham Majestic, and Our Palace is last of all. Agent Provocative in front at the 1,200 metre mark. 3/4 to south of Belmont, one away third on the inside, Belciano. He's followed by Rising Fear, Like a Topic, and then Scarvilla. Next, Rosedale, and then Empire Rose, being followed by Lord Highbrow, the Brotherhood on the fence, and then Beautrist and Kenseye. Back behind them is King Matthias, and they're followed by Royal Heights. Regimental March is on the fence, and then came Cool Rocking Daddy, followed by Cossack Warrior, buried away on the inside rail when they swept past the 800. Argonaut Style well back with Peckham Majestic, Darius Fun, and Our Palace are commencing a run. On the turn, they race 6:50 to go. Agent Provocative just the leader here from Rising Fear, who's done it hard. Belciano taken away from the fence from Like a Topic. Then Scarvilla on the rails, and they're followed by Empire Rose. Rosedale easing to the outside when they corner. Then Lord Highbrow further back as Regimental March threading through, and then the Brotherhood and Cossack Warrior. Agent Provocative in front at the 300, grabbed by Belciano. Empire Rose running on, and then came Rosedale on the outside with 200 metres to go. Empire Rose hit the lead from Agent Provocative. Kenseye on the fence, and Rosedale running on strongly. It's Empire Rose, Kenseye, and Rosedale on the outside. Kenzeye's got up on the rails to grab the lead, and it's Kenzeye's cup. Kenzeye's won it. Empire Rose or Rosedale for second. Then came Belciano, followed in by the Brotherhood, Cossack Warrior, and further back Agent Provocative. Then came King Matthias, Beautrist, and next in Regimental March. He was followed by Darius Fun, and then came Our Palliser, Scarvilla, Peckham Majestic, Like a Topic, Lord Highbrow, Rising Fear, and then came Cool Rocking Daddy, Royal Heights. Argonaut Styles well back in the field, and south of Belmont would be last to finish. And the judge has put the number into the frame. Number 8, Kenseye, ridden by Larry Olsen, has won the Melbourne Cup. Number 8, Kenseye, Larry Olsen was first. And the judge has called for a photo for the minor end of the prize to separate the two roses. Empire Rose may have run second, just in front of Rosedale. Number 14, Empire Rose is second, Tony Allen. And number 1 was third, Rosedale, ridden by John Marshall. It's 8, 14 and 1 on the Melbourne Cup. The winner is Kenseye, trained by